Yeah. Speaking of which, Bruce, there are some third parties out there. I don't know any who might be doing this, building apps for Printavo, and
Oh,
there
yeah.
was some discussion about whether or not like Printavo liked that, didn't like that.
Or is this on the
I might,
Facebook groups?
yeah. Like, does that take you guys away from your roadmap?
Hmm.
I might know a few people who are working on a couple. Shameless plug, but tell me about that because Shopify is an ecosystem, right? Apple is an ecosystem. Do you imagine Printavo to be an ecosystem?
If you signed up for the platform a year and a half ago, you probably saw apps on the side and that little sidebar, and then the team canned it because there was no apps. It was merch app singular.
You made the first app.
Yeah, it's true. Look, I think. Well, I didn't work on that. Those the Peter and Neil really kicking that one off. But the whole premise is for sure. Like this is where outside of our industry is already at, right? Even down to the Asana tools and Monday and of course Shopify and your phone. I mean, there's app stores. People just want to build and solve their own problems, and no software will do every single thing you want it to do because your use case is different than somebody else's. But more than that, or else it'll be like a SAP or Salesforce or something, and it'll be a behemoth, and it'll be horrible to use. Anyway, it's been going good. Honestly, I love when I know you've got apps. I know Neil's got apps. I know Justin's like helping you guys on another app, the Automate.inc. Then there's Printflow, and then there's Matt Marcotte's check-in tool, DecoFlow. So there's just like an insane amount of apps, and I try to help all the developers that do want to build stuff. There's an app that integrates Printavo to Zero. So anyway, we'll leave a link down below because I've tried to collect them all to put them into like one help doc so people can find them. But no, it doesn't distract our roadmap at all. We have to improve scheduling. Our big three is scheduling, purchasing, analytics, and so we're going to still work on those regardless. But more than that, people are always going to solve their own niche. This is what I wanted, is to have that app store. In fact, we have a new API that's been worked on for about a year now that's also going to get released, and it allows for more development and customization. This is like stuff that literally is outside of our industry is so common for websites and everything else. And I know people use other apps, so I know you see it. So I'm pumped. I'm really excited about it. And I want to help promote it too. So if you guys are building something, you want to release it, and you want us to help promote it, send me a link, bruce@printavo.com. I'd love to be able to send it out to everybody and have everybody test it out. As long as it's not super buggy, maybe we'll put up a little beta notice.
Yeah, as long as it's not buggy. I think the interesting part is we've been working on a couple tools, and the amount of bugs you run into is crazy when you're building your own stuff.
I am glad actually that more people building things it is crazy, and it never stops because people want more from you. You add it, that creates more bugs, and then you fix them, and it's just this circular cycle. It's not bad. It's natural. It's not a one-time thing by any means.